What is up, people? This is the Oracle. We are back online for another Iconic Master draft. I've done a couple more of these since the last one. I think I've done around 15, so a little bit more experience now. Two best cards in this pack are probably Fireball and Anger of the Gods. I think Fireball might be slightly better, just because, in my opinion, well, first you can splash for a Fireball, and second, in my opinion, playing an aggro or mid-range deck in this draft environment is not very good. You want to be playing a very slow, very controlly deck, I think, if you can, or ramp deck. At which point, I don't really expect to face this many deck with cheap creatures, and if we do face some, I don't think they are difficult to beat, which means that Fireball probably slightly better because you have the option to just kill someone with it, or kill larger creatures that are more threatening. Probably want to go blue-red here. Could go black-red dragons. I haven't been very impressed with the dragon deck. It feels like mostly a green ramp deck that's a lot more clunky. So I think I'll just go with Condescend or Amass a Component. Probably Condescend, it's an uncommon, it's very good. Slightly harder to get than Amass a Component, which is fine, but yeah. If you want a couple of these, you'll probably get them. Illusory Angel, decent, but it's more like a combo aggro card. I think we are leaning towards probably a control deck here. Okay, Wall of Fruit I think is among the best common in the set. It is great. It is exactly what you want to be doing in the set. I'm probably gonna pick it, and we could easily go blue-green ramp with a walled theme, possibly splashing for Fireball. I think the blue-green ramp deck might be the best deck in the set. Dissolve is not bad either. I've been pretty impressed with Counterspell in general, but I think Wall of Fruit is a little bit more unique and powerful. Okay, bounce lands are very good. You probably always want to play them and pick them pretty high, even if it's half on color. Here, since we might splash for a Fireball or even play straight up red-green, it's going to be on color, so pretty high pick. Might just want to pick it here. Other options include Vent Sentinel. Though I haven't been too impressed with that one yet, and I think ideally we want our main colors to be blue and green, not red. And Heat Ray that we could splash for. I think this is slightly more powerful than Heat Ray though, right here. Aqueduct will most likely be half off color, possibly completely off color if we don't end up playing blue. But I think we'll still pick it. Haunting Hymn is super strong. If you have a little bit of ramp, this card is among the best in the set. It is... I've killed... I mean, you don't kill people. You make them discard 4 on turn 4 or 5 because you have a lead of ramp and they can never win the game, ever. That's how it... that's what it does. That being said, it's double black. We probably want to be green, maybe blue, possibly red. I think we'll just pick the Aqueduct here. Okay, Sultai Flare is not bad. I could just jam that. It's a fine 4-drop, pretty good in defensive deck. Yeah, not super exciting, but perfectly fine. But yeah, the couple decks I've won with a lot. I mean, I think I have 6 trophies right now. And I think half of the trophies come from blue-green ramp deck. This archetype seems just... To me, it seems much better than anything else. That being said, it might have been very up in the first couple days, and now people might have realized how good it is, meaning that it's drafted a little bit more, and that it became possibly a little bit worse. I haven't been impressed by Sandstone Oracle. If you have a lot of ramp, it's fine, but the problem is generally when you cast it, both players don't really have any more card in hand. Since we might be playing a Ram deck and there's not a lot of other thing, I'm gonna pick it, but I don't think the card is great. Duskbill Worm is one of the weakest finisher in the green Ram deck. I think there's a higher chance we need a Jetty Offshots in the main or in the side. Like, there's so many finishers in blue-green, you'd rather pick a sideboard card over a finisher. There are plenty of these. Some of them, like Oracle and the 7/7 Trampler, are not so good. Some are better, but there are really plenty of them. But it looks like we might be getting cut. Not seeing a lot of. I guess this pack did not contain any great cards for any deck. Maybe Great Teacher's Decree for the aggro deck, but I don't feel like this is a set where you want to be aggressive, ideally. We'll pick Predation for the side. Baloth is just super unimpressive. Ballistic Scorpion actually quite good, with the wall bag being among the best, I think. Pick that just in case, I think, though I'd rather not main the kit. And the first couple picks were good, but yeah, blue-green Ram doesn't feel as open as it has been for me in the last couple days. Though I guess we got a Wall of Fruit. Condescent's pretty good too. 2 bounce lands is great. Nice thing to ramp into. Flayer is pretty good. We'll see. We'll see. Phantom Tiger is not bad. It's actually way more annoying than it looks like. Could be a decent defensive creature here, especially if we don't get anything better. It's not exactly the type of creature I want to play in this deck, but I think it's gonna be fine. Thought Scour is another option. I think I'll go with Thought Scour actually. Nature's Claim. Ooh, Van Sentinel. We might want that actually. We might want that one. Because you do have... Ooh, no one's playing the life gain deck. Interesting. Yeah, these are really easy to get, as I was saying. Yeah, you do have a meal theme in blue-green, because you have the Doorkeeper, 2 mana 0/4, Defender, 3, you tap it, and you meal them for the number of walls you have. So it is something, and sometimes you are playing a blue-green meal deck, basically. Double Reef Bowl, Hamotijin, Carven Caryatid, I guess, is pretty good. Though, there's also another Van Sentinel, which might just wheel. Maybe blue is just not open and we should not be blue. Maybe we should be some sort of red-green rampy defender deck. I assume this is gonna wheel since the other one wheeled. So we could just pick Pilar of Flame, Reef Bolt, Caryatid even, maybe. I don't think Revolt is super necessary in this set. And Reef Bolt, while being good in the aggro deck, and the blue-red aggro deck, I don't think it's that great in a control-y deck. We'll still pick it though. Ancestral Vision, kinda want to go back in blue now. Yeah, we were passing a Draconic Roar, but I think I'll pick Vision. Card is just a little bit too good to pass on. Mnemonic Wall looking like it could be good here. We have this amount of instant sorceries. Pretty good with Fireball, Reef Bolt, Condescent. A little bit slow with Vision maybe, but I think this is looking quite good. Could just be Temur with as much green, blue, and red. Maybe green is the color that's not being really open. We'll see. Probably gonna be some sort of base blue control deck. Unclear exactly how we kill, how much ramp we'll end up with. But yeah, that's probably gonna be what we'll be doing. Ooh, Overgrown Battlement is among... It's possibly the best uncommon in the set, I think. It's really, really good. and exactly what this deck wanna be doing. Hopefully at some point we'll get one Amass the Component. We already have Ancestral Vision as far as card advantage goes, but more card draw would be good. Okay. This Reef Ball peak might have been not so good. I mean, it's still a Revolt that's slightly overcosted, I believe, in a deck like that, but you can always suspend. Another Battleman, that's pretty great. There's a Doorkeeper too, which is sweet. If we get some more. I've killed people with that. It works quite well. Better than it looks like. Battleman is just great though. There's an Amass the Component. I think we'll pick that here. Yeah. Guardian Idol is not bad, but we already have a couple Ram spells that are better. Alright. I guess we did not pass a single good green card pack 1, because we did not really get past any. So now we are kind of cutting someone who probably cut us pack 1. It is what it is. I mean, I don't expect a lot of green pack 3, but I think what we just got here is going to be good enough to make the green worth playing. Mana Leak's pretty solid. Battle Offshot gets a little bit better if you have 2 Battlements, but yeah, I think I'd rather not play it in the main. Right now we are most likely going to splash for Fireball, maybe for Reef Bolt, maybe for Vent Sentinel, depending on the amount of fixing we get. But currently our fixing is not so good. We just have the one Gruul Turf. We don't have any, how it's called, damn, I can't remember the name. Journey, no. Well, the 3 mana Ram spell that you can suspend for 1 with 2 time counters. Just can't remember the name right now somehow. It's a card I've played a lot though. Don't think we are playing a Skyward Stitching deck, though it could be a finisher, I guess. Kinda like it, to be honest. I think Sword Skyward is not super exciting. Don't think we'll be playing a double red card, so maybe. Alright, Vent Sentinel Wield, Pilar Flame Wield too. Now we kinda have to choose whether we want to be this wall deck or just probably a spell driven deck, non-creature spell, and pick Pilar Flame or Repeal. Let's pick Vent Sentinel. I'm not sure if it's the right choice, but it's pretty fun, I believe. Might play Tormenting Voice, though hopefully we get better card draw options. Aerialist, if anything, is a better finisher than Worm or Oracle. Probably not gonna play these, by the way. Don't think Honda Week is gonna be very good nor necessary here. We don't have creature with... We don't really have big creatures. Might just want another offshot for the side, I think, is more likely gonna be relevant. Shaman is not bad, I just don't think we want it here. Don't know if we'll play Teachings. Especially if we want more walls. Right now we are looking for fixing and walls, basically, I think. There's probably someone else at the table playing the wall deck, and I don't think we'll see a lot of green wall this pack, given what happened pack 1. A bunch of white cards. Could pick Star Compass here, very nice piece of acceleration. Not really fixing because you need, you know, a mountain if you want produce red, for example, here. Still pretty good though. Hero's Bane is fine, but I think Finishers, again, Finisher is not really what you need. There's a lot of them, and you just want to make sure you have enough ramp. Nothing good in here. Nothing good for us. I haven't been super impressed with Cephalid Broker. I think it's kind of slow and not very good. I thought the card would be great, and I've played Weezer against it, and it was not very good. I think there's a higher chance. I'm still gonna pick it, but I might not want to main deck it. Wall of Fruit here is really nice. Okay. Why are they? Oh, Assault formation is great. So right now we have 7 walls and relatively high toughness creature. Yeah, it's gonna be very good. Mahamatijin is also quite solid. But yeah, this is looking really good. Why are they going here? Because I have the Condescent here, so they... yeah, I don't know. Don't mind adding a Repeal to the deck. Another Vent Sentinel. Sure. I wish we had more fixing, but other than that, the deck is looking pretty funny. Don't think we'll play any of these. I think we have enough 2-mana Ram spell. Greater Basilisk, not the worst with the formation. We already have 2 Predation in the side, I believe. Maybe we'll main deck that one. Yeah, the mana base is gonna be a little bit shaky, but don't think it's gonna be horrendous either. We're gonna be mainly green because the green is really important early, and then we have like 5 spell that cost 1 red and a little bit more than 5 that cost 1 blue. Don't think we want that. Don't think we'll play any of the card in this booster. We need 2 more playables, I guess. Phantom Tiger on 3, I guess. Offshot is main deckable. I'm just not very excited about it here. Maybe we just play Oracle or Worm. With double Battleman, double Wall of Fruit. Yeah, I kinda like Oracle here. We have enough ramp where it should be fine. And we'll probably just jam that. Though, maybe it's a 16 land deck with 2 bounce lands and 5 2-mana accelerant. Maybe we want to play 15. I think I'll play 1 more mana on the off chance to draw a card. No one's playing the aggro deck. Another Tiger. Sure, I think we'll just jam that in 16 lands. So Scour is not looking good here. I wonder about the Mnemotic Wall too. we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Mana leak is not ideal. 5 with the master component. Vision not great. Sword Scour is fine to get back. Just checking the good cards we can get with the wall. Yeah, Mana leak is really not ideal. And Vision not ideal too, so that's more like 6, but that's pretty good. So even if we cut the Sword Scour, should be fine. And then we probably want this would be 8. No, we can play one less mountain, I believe. It would be 8, 5, 5. Kind of want one more green. I think 8, 8, 5, 5 will do though. All right. And that's gonna be that. Let me just put this one here. I'm gonna take a screenshot as I usually do in case I need to look at something during the games. And that's gonna be that. So Temur wall ram control. We'll see how it goes. Hope you folks enjoyed the draft. Thanks for watching and see you for round 1.